If you're tired of feeling like you're never doing enough, this one is for you. If you're the kind of woman who lies in bed replaying everything she didn't get done, not noticing all that she did, you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're probably just under the spell of perfectionism. I'm Anna, this is Yoda, and this is the value signal. Walking the dog once more. So I have always been, to a certain extent, a perfectionist. And I realize it gets worse and worse with age if you're not careful. So I want to talk about this today because I know I'm not alone in this. I know that we women tend to be really, really strict and sometimes harsh on ourselves. I know I usually say that my inner critic or my superego is an army general. You know, I'm really hard on myself. And I realized this was really taking a toll on my mental health. This constant nagging at myself that the house is not clean enough or things are not really in order the way I want them to be, or I'm not taking care of myself enough, of the way I look or my body and everything. There is so much, and I had to be doing more. And why am I still not creating that which I set out to do? And all of these things. And it is really taxing. It's tiring. Sometimes I actually thought I need a break from myself, from these thoughts, from this army general inside me that keeps telling me everything that's not right and that's not perfect and it should be better. In my life, I realized perfectionism hurt me most after becoming a mother. I'm a perfectionist and I am also a Scorpio, so I'm a very, very protective mother. I have to watch out to not be overprotective, but I insistently want to do the best for my son. Like, I want to do everything right. And it stopped me asking for help and stopped me listening to my own needs. This extreme perfectionism, which I am now fiercely fighting against, it made it so that I wanted to do everything on my own. I wanted to look after my baby. I didn't want to take any help. I wanted to be the power woman who is a mother and works and has it all together. And the thing is, we can't have it all together all the time. Things fall apart. That's just life. And being a perfectionist like that, it's such a huge burden. The result for me was exhaustion, burnout, and a quiet resentment. And it showed up everywhere, even in my relationships, until I realized it needed to change. And an important conclusion that I took from all these reflections on my perfectionism and all the suffering was that perfectionism never delivers what it promises. It never does. You're just caught up in this hamster wheel trying to juggle everything and be perfect at everything. And the truth of the matter is, it's never going to happen. You're not going to be perfect at everything. You're not going to have everything together at all times. What you will get if you go down that path is exhaustion, burnout, and a feeling that you are somehow erasing yourself. And I went through it, and I really don't recommend it to anyone. So if you're suffering like me, let's work this out together. So after starting with content creation and the projects I'm working on right now, I came up with a new mantra for myself, which I'm really proud of. And it says, done is the new perfect. That's it. Not because I'm lowering the bar or lowering my standards. I'm still a very conscious person. I'm very conscious of aesthetics, and that plays a big role for me. I have big Libra placements in my charts. And if you are into astrology, you'll know that this has a meaning. But I decided to not lower the bar and instead just raise the truth. Real life is messy and it's also sacred and it's worthy, even if it's unfinished, even if it's chaotic. And I decided to stop pretending. I posted this picture today of my kitchen and my son is 3 years old. And I wouldn't have done this before. You know, this is just sheer chaos. And I would be embarrassed. I would be ashamed. But I'm not anymore. I'm not ashamed of the mess. I'm owning it. Like, really, I'm owning the mess. And the good thing about having a toddler boy or a toddler girl, probably, is that you have someone who's there every single day to remind you that you have to stop wanting everything to be perfect because they're not going to allow it. And that's the fun of it too. So every video I upload here, every piece of content I write and I put out to the world, every imperfect act of love, it counts more than any polished thing that never gets done. So done is the new perfect. And if you're anything like me, then here's your ritual for this week. When the pressure to do it all kicks in, ask yourself, what can I lovingly leave unfinished today? Say it out loud and then walk away. You can walk away from the pile of toys on the floor. You can walk away from the dishes in the sink. You can accept the version of what you created and post it anyway. Let this be your signal that it is okay to be human. You don't need to be perfect. If this resonates, you will love Signal and Self. It's not a hustle tool. It's not another tracker or productivity hack. It's structure for your soul in your chaos, small rituals, real support, no shame. We are still open for beta testers. The link is below in the description. It's free and the spots are limited. So grab yours and I appreciate your feedback about it. Let's build this together. And I'll see you in the next episode.